Hello my dear and valuable friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tativik, and today we are going to discuss a dress code of a true feminine lady. It is so important what we put on our bodies because it represents who we are. Before we start, let me just tell you that I do consultations 101, and I also do consultations for couple. So if anything is bothering you, you can always contact me. And I also do image consultations because style is something that I adore, and you're always welcome to take any courses that I have created for you or read my book. I also want to thank everybody who is donating. Sometimes I don't see it right away and I see the next morning, but thank you so much for using the different options to donate, and they're linked down below. I appreciate your generous donations. All right, so now let's dive into this topic. In today's video, we are going to discuss 3 different aspects that allows you to understand better how to maintain your body beautiful and feminine, and what is actually the ladylike dress code. It's very important to have a dress code. It's very important to have your own style, your own, I would say, the way that you correspond with the world. It's your own style. And after a few minutes, you will see how much your view is changed. Number 1, what you need to understand as a lady, as a feminine lady that has a grace and elegance, want to remain classical, is your style, your dress code is a representation of your morals and values. Whatever you're wearing represents you. It represents what you think about yourself. It represents what you believe at, where you are, which state you are at your life. It talks so loudly about you. Even when you watch my videos, you carefully can look at what I'm wearing. I love very specific fabrics. I'm a very particular about the clothing I choose to wear, and the things I'm wearing on the camera, that's actually my style outside. People that I know, my friends, when I go out, people will tell you that this is actually who she is. So I'm not trying to do it for the camera, but I'm using the clothing that I actually wear because that is my style, and I want to be authentic in my videos. I cannot wear trousers and a suit and a tie and say, okay, I'm going to play smart now, because that is not my style. I don't like feminine. I don't like masculine clothing. I prefer feminine. So this is a dress. Pretty much all my videos, there are dresses. Sometimes I have skirts with some lace, something fun and nice, but I don't really wear trousers. It's just my personal choice, and there is something that has happened to me since I have refused wearing trousers. Is my life is very different. As a woman, I feel that it's maybe some psychological change happens to us, but there is something that happens deep inside a woman when she refuses to wear trousers and says, I'm going to wear a skirt. Even when it's a winter, you can wear with thicker tights and boots, or thicker dress or a coat, but you can always wear a dress. Very long time ago, women used to wear only dresses, and they didn't have a problem to get married. They didn't have a problem to find a job. They didn't have a problem in their family. So I don't know why dresses were banned and why trousers became so popular. And if we're talking about being comfortable, for me, for example, trousers is not a comfortable clothing because it is pressuring my belly and it's not comfortable to sit, and it doesn't show the curves the way that the dress shows. So I don't actually find trousers comfortable, or jeans, I find them actually very uncomfortable. And the leggings, obviously, I don't wear outside, and to be honest, inside as well. because that's not a clothing. You know, I can have some sport gear, like a cute outfit, that matching top and the bottom, just to work out, but I will not wear that outside. And you, as a mature feminine woman, doesn't matter if you're 20 or 30 or 40 or 50, you need to make a decision that the clothing I'm wearing, everything that I'm wearing, and my jewelry as well, I do not exaggerate. You know, I love earrings. I love earrings. And I love some bracelets. They need to be very special. And I love ankle bracelets as well. But I never exaggerate. I would not have a bracelet here and here and there, you know. I want to choose one place. And the same is with you. You need to choose what you're wearing. Accessories are equally important than the clothing you're wearing. You can dress up any dress with the beautiful earrings. I prefer to match, or there must be some color resonance. So if this bracelet is gold, then, you know, you see, for example, the little a cute flower that my earrings are, there is a gold pattern there as well, so it kind of matches together. Never crossfit silver and gold. I mean, if your engagement ring is you know, white gold, like, of course you can't really change that, but everything else, try to kind of stick to the same pattern. So number one, your dress code is the representation of your morals and of your values. You see very often religion, traditions, and beliefs, they all influence the way we dress. We see specific Muslim women, they are covered up and they have different levels how they wear hijabs. You know, some women are completely covered up and you see only beautiful eyes. Some women have something more revealed, some women have hair, some women don't have it, some women have shorter and longer. Women all over the globe are showing that they belong to specific religion by the way they dress. And not every woman, of course, not every religion, but majority, they do show. If I personally think that I believe in God, and I definitely believe in respecting your body as a woman, then I am not going to wear certain clothing. You will never see me with a huge low cut. It's not going to happen. God has blessed me with a beautiful, feminine, luxurious body that I love and I adore, but I'm not going to show to everybody. My body is not for everybody to see. And you know what? There is nothing that I feel more comfortable than dresses like this. I love when my chest part is fully covered. I love that. I love that. There is a certain age, and you will get to that age if you never got to it, maybe you will, that you love to be covered. And not in the extreme way that you are feeling like a nun. How can I feel a nun in this dress? Can we just take a moment and appreciate the beauty of this dress, of this fabric, of this vibrancy of the colors? I don't use any filters. This is the real color. And this is a beautiful dress. And the detailing, how the hand is made and how it goes like this and then it's a beautiful dress. I mean, it's a beautiful dress. Makes me feel like I'm a princess, who I am. So how can you not want that? My dress code represents who I am. It represents my morals. And it shows that certain things I value in myself, certain things I value in the world around me and in my life. So if you turn my videos on, you'll see what I'm wearing and the way I carry myself. You automatically understand my morals. It's automatic. I don't need to talk about it. I don't need to communicate my boundaries with you because you can read me. It's very easy to tell. But if I'm sitting here all open, you know, sometimes I get very confused. I turn on to watch a video about some beauty, you know, tips or advice, and I see a woman, I think they're naked, and then they stand up and say, no, it's just a top. And I always feel very uncomfortable because I think so many men are watching you. You have so many young followers, and women are all doing the same. They have all these tops with, you know, this all is open. I am not judging, but it makes me very uncomfortable, and I am a woman. So how much more men are uncomfortable when they see that, and they have very wrong thoughts about these women, and that girl or other girl, they can have huge influence, you know, on the young population, and they can have huge influence by saying the lovely tips that they have learned, and I would love to learn that from them, but it makes me uncomfortable to watch their videos. I want to open my wardrobe and see where can I donate for them to wear some clothing. I want to take something, and I noticed one time I was watching a video, and the woman had such a low cut, and she was very beautiful and curvy, but it made me incredibly uncomfortable. And I remember the thing she was saying was so deep and so valuable. I put my arm towards that part in the video, and I was trying to watch it like that, and I thought, oh my god, that is not right. I should not feel uncomfortable because women are, you know, putting no clothes in the videos. You know how much nicer for you is to watch me. You can just enjoy this aesthetic of the lights and colors and the fabric, and me being so comfortable in my own skin, because my dress code represents my morals, it represents my values, and you automatically understand what type of person you are dealing with. And that puts me in a higher pedestal, not to be arrogant, but it puts me in the right place where I belong and where I want to be, by just simply one thing, doing this number one, representing my dress code, by representing my own morals and values. Now, the second step in here, by being womanly and embracing your womanhood, is understanding that your dress code, now careful here, is your personal commercial. You are a walking advertisement. You walk and you advertise yourself, you know? You are a commercial, live 3D, 4D, 5D commercial. Every time when you're walking in the street and people can see the length of your nails, the length of the nails is very important, by the way. Nails shouldn't be too short, that looks a little bit like boyish, and shouldn't be too long that people are afraid that you're going to scratch their face off, okay? So the best, I would say, is the medium type. You can go a little bit longer than mine are, but not more than that. Not more than that. And don't choose crazy kind of patterns, you know. You can choose to do subtle glitter, not every day, but don't do too much. You can do a little bit. I would say with the pink, with the red, with the French, you can never go wrong with that. But at a certain age as a woman, mature woman, and maturity can be achieved at 25 as well. You don't have to be 40. There is a certain moment in a woman's life when she decides, I want to be elegant. I love being classy. I enjoy being graceful. So of course I cannot do yellow nails. Not because anybody will judge me or because I'm not going to attract any men with the yellow nails. No, you will. The question is what type of men, but is not because of everybody else, but because you understand that if you want to be elegant, you need to put standards upon yourself. That is your own commercial. The biggest mistake that women do is they're misdirecting people to the wrong thoughts about them by misadvertising. If I want to sell steak, and that's what I do, for example, I sell steak. The best steak on my restaurant is I sell the best steak. Why am I advertising chicken nuggets? That doesn't make sense, does it? So the question is, if I have the high quality steak that every little piece costs more than a weekly grocery shopping, then why am I advertising that my food costs the same way as a fast food? It doesn't make sense. If I want to sell Bentley, I cannot advertise Volvo because I will get the wrong people. And then they will be misconfused. They will be like, but why are you saying in your ad that you're selling Volvo if you're selling Bentley? That doesn't make sense. You don't know what you're selling. So the question is about you now. If you know what kind of princess you are, what kind of queen you are, what kind of goddess you are, and you know these terms are very, very deep. I think every woman deserves to treat herself like that. So why are you advertising yourself with your dress code as somebody very cheap, as somebody easy to get, somebody easy to gain, somebody quick to get, somebody with a low value, somebody at the bargain price? They're women at the bargain price, women on a sale. Women is the most expensive creature in the whole world. So why do you put your value down? How can you not love yourself? How can you not see your worth as a woman? You are thought after, the most thought after creature in the world. All the commercials, everything that sells is for women. Everything. Men don't need anything. One shirt and just do shave and take a shower. We need a million things for the makeup, million things for the hair, million different colors and dresses and shoes and accessories and this and this, this and that. Million things that women need. All the commerce is based on women. We are the ones who buy everything. Everything that is made by men is made for women. You know, everything you see in your kitchen with washing machine, dishwasher, all the gadgets are made by men to make women's life easier. Everything is made for us. So stop advertising yourself for cheap, misunderstanding your own value, misdirecting people to the wrong place. We're selling chicken here. No, we are selling here high quality steak. It's a five-star restaurant. If you cannot afford, please sir, you can go to the fast food restaurant. With misguiding people with your dress code, if you are wearing vanity, you will attract vanity. If you are wearing clothing that make men think about intimacy with you immediately without even looking in your eyes, you are selling yourself short. I would say if here you have a little bit open, the legs should be completely closed. The longer dress, the better. If the legs are open, then here, closed until here. Until here. I actually love turtlenecks. I love everything that is in here. It right away shows, oh, this woman is not easy to get. And you know what is the most I would say fun and also really intriguing part in this, that you start attracting completely different caliber of men. You see, the thing is that the student, maybe 23, 24, is not going to approach a woman like me. I'm not looking to be approached, but you know what I mean. Imagine if I would not be in relationship and I want, a young student is not going to approach me because we're, okay? And nothing wrong being a student. We all were students some time ago. Or a simple worker or a waiter or a cleaner is not going to approach me. He's unbelievable. He knows I'm out of his league. There is no league. There is this line, I'm out of the line. The line doesn't exist between me and him. And not to put them down. I'm very kind when I go out. You know, there are specific places that I'm a regular and some membership clubs that I'm a VIP. And the way I treat people there, you need to see. I'm very respectful because the job they do is incredibly hard. But I'm from a different status. I'm from a different level. So why would I advertise myself as in the same level with wearing cheap clothes to revealing clothes? That is not going to happen. And of course, if there is a businessman trying to approach, oh, he's okay, this is a girl, yeah, they will still actually, to be honest, struggle because I'm very, very picky and in a very good way. I know exactly what I want, I know exactly what I deserve. And sometimes, woman, if you are single, if you're in a relationship, great. But if you are single, you need to know that you cannot entertain everybody. You cannot. The time will not be enough to entertain everybody. So understand that you're your own business card. You are your own commercial. You are your own PR. You're walking and representing yourself. The way you walk, the way you sit, your posture, the way you style your hair, is everything is very important. I have always been classy since I was like 6 years old. If you look in my pictures, like I was always classy. I always have some flower, the things I would wear, like I've never been like bad. I have never struggled with my style. There was something in me, I always knew, what I need to wear. And I never changed my style. I'm not trying to wear crop tops just because it's in style. To be honest, crop top is for a very, very young woman. Mature women are not supposed to show their bellies, not because the skin is not good in there. If you didn't have a birth, how can your skin be bad in there? It's excellent. My skin is excellent in there, but I'm not showing it off because it's just not appropriate. What type of advertising will that be? What am I trying to say with that? Why my belly button is open? Belly button is the representation of that you are born from a mother, and that's the place where they cut and they divide you from the mother. That is a very intimate part to show. If you think about it, belly button is an incredibly intimate part to show. And some women have very cute belly buttons and they're models and they walk, and I love to watch them, but in general, in a normal life, you shouldn't show that. Some parts of your body should be just for you and for your husband. And I know you want to show so you can get the attention, but stop looking for that attention. Stop looking for validation. Stop looking for approval. That is a wrong advertisement, and be very, very careful. If you advertise the wrong thing, you will get the wrong customers. If I am advertising the wrong me, I will get the wrong type of men attracting to me, and I don't want to do that. I want to attract the right caliber of men who are worthy, who are financially stable. There is no question. This topic is closed forever. There is no question that men should be financially stable. We're not discussing that in this channel. That has to be. Otherwise, we are not even dealing with that. Because we as women, we need to be very secure in our future. We need to be comfortable, safe, because one day we will have children. And if a man cannot provide for us, we are not dealing with this type of men. The third aspect of a dress code of a feminine woman is that your dress code is your guarantor of right future. Now here you will ask, what do you mean? It guarantees you the future, the right future? The good future? And I will explain. Whatever you're wearing today is actually going to influence your future. I always say I prefer to be uncomfortable now to have a comfortable life than to put comfortable clothing, flip-flops and shorts and a crop top, be comfortable now and have no future. The thing I just described, the flip-flops and this relaxed lifestyle, that people love to wear, those kind of things nowadays, is very comfortable style, but those people live uncomfortable lives. They have very bad jobs, very bad places where they live. So I prefer to be a little bit uncomfortable, though I must admit I'm so comfortable right now in this dress. How can you not be comfortable in crushed velvet? That feels like skin. So I prefer to be uncomfortable with my dress and heels and, my waist like tight and my hair made. I prefer to be uncomfortable but live a comfortable lifestyle. I prefer that. It takes actually way more effort for me to get ready than for an average woman to get ready. But What is more important? To be comfortable right now, or to be a little bit uncomfortable, put a little bit more effort, but be comfortable and have comfortable, secure future. And secure that man who can give you that future. You need to understand that men that all women want, that are financially stable, have their businesses and can take you everywhere, can make you feel great. You need to understand those men are looking for a woman like me, who put the effort. Or women like you, if you're watching this video and you want to improve, who want to put effort. Those type of men are not going for average women. You need to understand that. You need to be the reciprocal. You cannot want them and not put an effort in your looks and not do your makeup, never take care of your eyebrows. They will just walk away because there are other 10 women lay down there waiting, I'm ready, I'm made up. So you cannot beat the competition. Successful men can get any woman, so be careful what type of effort you put in your looks. So the number 3, that your dress code is the guarantor of your future. Hopefully your happy, comfortable, safe future. And in here you need to understand, if you are dressing like I'm ready for intimacy, that's exactly what men will understand. If you are dressing I'm ready for marriage, that's exactly what men will understand. You cannot want to be a wife and not dress like a wife. And wife, I don't mean you need to be boring. You can wear red if you want. You can wear green, blue, whatever color you want. You can have beautiful bows and lace and satin and silk. A women's wardrobe can be so beautiful. I mean, women, we are so lucky. We can accessorize, we can do some makeup. You don't need to exaggerate with it, but take care of yourself. You can put a little glitter on your eyes if you want. You can have a little diamonds of your nails if you want. You can be so beautiful. What are you waiting for? Don't you feel like inspired? Just go to the mirror and make yourself pretty now. Do it. I want you to understand that self-confidence, self-respect in what you are wearing guarantees your future. That influences your future. So the third aspect that is very important, think about your future, what kind of future you want. And that's a dress code you need to have. I recommend women to wear heels. I recommend women to understand that even in summer you need to wear light tights because the skin of legs should not be open. Even in royal families, you never see them naked legs and just with heels. You have to have thin tights, but you have to either hold ups or it can be thin layer tights, but you have to have that. Also understand that you are representing your own future by the quality of fabric you choose. Better to have one expensive dress than 10 non-expensive cheap that you know they're coming off. This is wrong, this is coming off, you can't fix it, it doesn't lay on your body the right way. Why designers are so expensive? Because every detailing is thought of. They work on one piece as a masterpiece than mass production. Understand that as a woman, you have to learn to wear dresses. It's time, my beautiful girl. It's time for you to grow up. Stop wearing little baby clothes. Stop buying clothes at the little kids section. Start wearing clothes for a woman. You are a woman. You are a lady. And the lady's dress code should represent that she's a lady. Start wearing skirts, start wearing blouses, start wearing beautiful jackets. Anything that is masculine, please get rid of that from your wardrobe. Have heels, have beautiful boots, have some heel in every shoe that you wear. You know, when we will be 60, 70, 80, 90, we will not be able to wear heels. So if you are 25, please get off those sneakers. If you're 35, please get off those, manly rain boots. Get off those things. You will never be as beautiful as you are now, as young as you are now. So use that.